What is up, everybody? Collector Joey here, and today we do have episode 20 of Copper Drop. This is crazy. 20 weeks I've been doing this, and that's just, I don't know, that's crazy. It didn't even feel like that because I have such an awesome panel that always just gets us through it, and it just feels awesome. So while you're coming in here, make sure you look down in that description. We have everybody's stuff down there. If you want to subscribe and all that, you can. All the panel and our special guest stuff will be down there. But also hit that like button and subscribe button. Thank you guys so much. I think I'm like 2 away from like 4,300. I think I'm 2 away. So hopefully we'll get that by tonight or something like that. But anyways, guys, we are going to announce the panel. So first off, I will have I'm going to do the artist of the group first. So we do have Mr. Good Old Spotchka right here. Hello, hello.
What's up, man? Joey, how
How
you
are you?
doing, brother? Good to hear you. Good to see everybody.
Yeah.
It is good to be back on stream. I'm sorry I didn't have a book of Spotchka everybody yesterday. It has been a busy time for Spotchka, but I am glad to be on the stream, man. Been a quiet week for Hot Toys, but I'm excited to talk with you guys.
Very, very quiet. It's crazy. Usually we get that quietness in like January or February when they have their what is it, New Year's or something. I think it's January, February,
Around
somewhere
that
around
time,
there.
yeah. I'm sure they're gonna drop more like as time goes on because
Mhm.
Christmas time's coming around, right? So people are gonna
Yeah.
want to be buying
Oh
figures. So,
yeah.
amen.
So I do have the next person that's going to come here all the way from Houston. Here we go, Mr. Zio himself. What is up?
What's up, brothers? Doing good, man. I'm excited
Yeah.
to be here again, back again, rocking that Joey
Hey, real one, real one, real
that
one.
the Joey gang shirt right here, and so I'm excited for tonight and for the special guest.
Yeah. How does the shirt feel? Does it feel good?
Oh, it feels amazing, bro.
Does
This
it?
is like
Yeah.
some Lululemon quality right here. At its
It
finest.
really is, man.
Pure,
Hey, I'm not gonna
pure
lie. Like
quality.
when I first put, like before, when you put a shirt on at first, it feels really good. Like when I first put it on, it felt really good. That's why I was like, I gotta just get these shirts, even though they were kind of expensive. I was like, I gotta just get these because that shirt has been through like, I went in the ocean with it. It's been through so many washes. It's just been through everything. So
This is definitely one of those shirts that, like, even after you wear it down, it'll have that vintage look to it, and it'll
yeah,
just like even better because it builds more character.
yeah, I
So,
like
dude,
that.
it's cool, man. Really happy.
Yeah.
Thank you for that again, once again.
Oh, of course, of
It's definitely
course.
like top 3 t-shirts in my collection right now, dude. So thank you again, man.
Thank you.
Yes.
I love it. Um, Sorry, guys, taking another drink. But we do have the last weekly panel member we usually have here, Mr. Austin Nicholas. Hello, hello.
Hey everybody, Joey, congrats on the 20th episode.
Thank you.
20 weeks of Copper Drop. So
That's crazy.
round of applause to you.
I still remember doing this like by myself and asking everybody like, hey, like, should I do this with other people? And that's before I kind of knew you guys a little bit more. And now, look, we have a weekly, you know, panel going on, and I love
Bonding
that.
session.
Yeah, I really do appreciate it a lot. But we do have our special guest today, and he is all the way from New York. Been at New York Comic Con all freaking day. Came on here, Mr. Loco Lou. Oh, there he is, Loco Lou. What is up?
Oh shoot!
He's got to say it. Oh, he's you're muted. You missed it. Do it again. You're muted.
I was
There you
screaming
go.
for Uncle Ben.
Oh, you were.
Ben, why did you have to die?
Hey, that's a badass mask, though. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
had to take the name.
Clean.
I am Ben Riley,
I see you, Ben Riley.
and I am Spider-Man. Now what's poppin', people? It's your boy Loco Lou. I'm over here all the way from New York. I am tired as hell. Tired as
Hell
hell.
yeah.
I had to come for my boy Collector Joey.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank
Thank you for having me. What's up,
Oh,
everybody?
You've been up, man. I've been
I
watching
can't
your
see what this
lives.
thing on.
Oh my god, you're just like strangling yourself.
Oh no. Oh no. No, it's just a little ASMR.
Yeah, I love it. I used
Bro,
to
that
have
mask clean.
that mask is clean. Where'd you get it from?
I got it from Etsy.
Etsy. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Etsy's the shit. I like Etsy a lot.
Yeah, Etsy's the stuff, but you always gotta check your sources. So
Yeah, very true.
you got some people who make stuff from like Russia or
Mhm.
Ukraine, Italy,
Yeah.
and Taiwan, China. Mine's is I believe mine specifically is from Taiwan.
Okay. I see Nick Collectibles out there too with his cosplay as well, man. Those are looking so freaking good, man.
Yeah. So this is for Sunday.
Okay.
That's for
All right.
Sunday. I was just chilling all
Yeah.
day today. Well, really walking. I did over what? Too long. I forgot how long I did. If I look at my watch, I'm cry.
um.
So without showing the label, I'm gonna have me some Spotchka.
All right. Now you. Ooh.
Oh,
Danny got a big smile on his face now.
Yeah, he did.
I was about to say, man, represent. Cheers,
Yeah.
brother. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
So let's see who's in here tonight. So we do got some guy as usual, always in here. Hello. We do got the movie canon in here as well, saying, "Hey there, legendary panel, fellow collectors. Happy Friday the 13th. Yes, happy Friday the 13th. Glad to have a stream. Or wait, tomorrow's Friday the 13th. My bad. I get my days mixed up. But yes, tomorrow, happy Friday the 13th. We got Chris in here. Hello. Some guy again. We got Yomo in here. Glad I could have Yomo. I want him back, man. He is such an awesome guy. He has a really good talent with the streams, man.
yeah.
We do have my beautiful girlfriend Myra. Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone has a good day has had a good day so far. Yes. MB Dyson as well, saying greetings, excellent friends. Hello. Let's see. We got Lewis in here. Hello, Lewis. Glad to see you in here. Always in here. Another Lewis. Then we do got Classy Thomas in here as well. SpongeBob SquareBalls. Love it. Love to see that name.
You gotta say it right. You gotta say it right, Joey. Oh, man, you're killing me, man. When you don't say his name right. You have to say SpongeBob SquareBalls.
Then we do have Nick in here saying, "Sup guys, can't stay to watch. I gotta sleep early tomorrow for NYCC. Let's go." Yeah, I understand, bro. I understand. You catch the replay. Thank you. We got Rins in here as well. How are you? Rins the Talented Tino. If you guys haven't seen his stuff on Instagram, please check it out. That stuff is crazy, guys. We do have Zio and Austin in here. Get some sleep, Nick. Yes. Primetime Reviews. What is up, Primetime Reviews? Glad to see you.
Brandon.
Yeah. Glad to see you in here. We got Brick in here as well. Always supporting. Glad to see you here as well. I feel like I say the same thing. Glad to see you here. But I'm just going to keep saying it. We got Christian Cooper. Been seeing him a lot lately. I know. We've been seeing him a lot lately in the chats. I'm really glad to see you here. Steve Bateman. That's my good old friend right there. I didn't know who he was until he messaged me, and he's somebody I actually know. So glad to see you, Steve Bateman. Korean.
Yeah, that's my brother right there.
Oh, it is? Okay. Hello.
Yeah.
Glad
What's
to
up,
see.
bro?
Yeah, glad to see we got new people coming here. We do have Juan, right? Juan broke on toys.
That's Juan right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is up?
What up, bro?
Then we do have Mike in here as well, of course, as
Mike.
always. Back from Comic-Con. Ooh, I can't wait to go next year so we can meet up and everything. That's gonna be a legendary year next year. Holy crap.
Collectors reassemble, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
It's
it's
gonna
gonna
be wild.
be like it's a lot right now. Wait till next year, man. Wait till next year.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
It's gonna be
wild.
like-
man.
Dude, it was a
I
lot.
bet.
Dude,
I bet.
let me tell you real quick, if you don't mind me.
I don't care. Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Toy Quest 101, our boy
Mhm.
Miguel. Met up with him. He introduced me to so many people within the geek culture that's inside the Comic-Con community, and it was just a pleasure to be around like-minded people, like-minded individuals, each sharing the inspiration and love of what we enjoy.
Yeah.
It was just awesome.
That's kind of
And
how.
shout out to Sean, which is the booth we were at.
Oh yeah. Look at that, guys.
Ooh,
That-
that's clean.
Very nice.
That's clean.
Bro.
Very
That needs to
clean.
be framed.
So, no, it's definitely gonna get framed. I just gotta order the frame. Sean actually gave us card of a specific place to get the frames that are
Mm-hmm.
specific to the print sizes that he actually does,
Okay.
which is awesome. And while I was there, I got 2 more things, and
I saw that you got it
Marvel
signed.
Legends
Yeah.
by Cal and Lauren, the voice
Cool.
actors from the X-Men. And
Mhm.
Oh,
Yo,
that's
And
When
Miguel
I
knows
say-
Cal, doesn't he?
oh yeah, he knows Cal.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
knows Cal. And dude, awesome dude. And I went hunting for both of these deliberately because
Mhm.
I saw them. They were awesome people. But let me tell you, when she speaks, she makes you melt, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Woo! You better watch out. You better watch out, man. You know, our youngsters are looking for the nice hotties. I'm just telling you, better watch it. Yeah, she's an angel. She's an angel. But Cal's the man. Yo, Cal is the man.
Yeah.
He wrote, "I do what I do," and then he said it in the voice while he passed me
Oh,
the figure.
really?
So I do what I do.
You
I'm
should
like,
have. Did you
my
vlog?
God,
Did you
it was
vlog
awesome.
anything?
I didn't vlog it
Oh.
because I was, juggling.
Yeah.
So as
True.
I was speaking, I'm shaking his hand. I gave him the comic. I'm having a conversation with his wife,
Yeah.
and Quest is talking to one of our other boys, and we're just like back
Mhm.
and forth. And I'm trying to focus on Cal, and just having a conversation, listening to him speak because he's done other voices such as the puppet from Goosebumps. So
Mhm.
it was just memorizing for me because it's my nostalgia. I grew up with
Yeah.
the voices in my ear, watching this as I'm playing with my little Toy Biz toys from back in the day. So it's just it felt good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It felt good. Big shout out to my boy Miguel. Love you, bro.
Yes.
Can't wait for the next one. We definitely gotta chill. Gotta go hang out again. And yes, you gotta admit that pizza was slamming. Leave it to a turtle dude to show
What-
you where the pizza
yeah,
spot's at. All right?
That's what you got. You got to show us that next year. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right
Yeah.
there. It's right in front. We walk right out of the con. It's straight ahead, a couple of blocks
All right.
forward. It's pricey, but it's worth every bite.
Look, man, I take my pizza very, very seriously. Just as seriously as I take my spotchka. So I'm gonna hold your word to it next year, man.
We got Mad Planet in
Oh
here
yeah,
as
most
well.
definitely.
Let's see what else we got. Action in the Box. Hello. So that seems to be it. We did catch up, but thank you so much, Lou, for showing us what you copped. That was really nice of you. It looked really good. I saw that on Instagram. I thought it was really nice.
Yeah, man.
So
Awesome. Thank
I'm
you.
going to start off with a few questions like we usually do with every guest. So let me actually take this off the screen. So I'm just going to ask you something. Of course, a lot of people do know, a few things about you, but you can answer it however long you want to answer it. So first off, I just want to ask, like, when did you start collecting, like just 1/6 figures in general?
Oh, 1/6 figures?
Yeah, just 1/6 figures.
I would say when Sideshow released. No, I'm lying. When I saw the 3-0 Ninja Turtles by Michael Bay from like that first film,
Yeah.
those turtles were amazing.
Okay.
Amazing.
I still think they look.
Granted, what was that?
So I still think they look great too.
Yeah, they hold their hold their.
Dude, I love them. I love them. I still have them. They're out. I don't mind taking pictures of them, looking at them, reposing them, and I don't take pictures of them often
Yeah.
because I enjoy just leaving them there and looking pretty. You know what I mean? They're like my, they're my chef's kiss. So, when they went up for pre-order, I got mine from Big Bad Toy Store. This is before I learned about Sideshow, and I got those. Which is first you got Leo and Mikey. They came together, and then the following season, which was 3 months later, you got Raph and Donnie. So I got those, and in preparation of getting those, I also got Deadpool. So around that time frame where Sideshow Deadpool came out, and if it was 2014.
Oh, okay. Oh,
The
okay.
early year 2014,
Yeah.
because that's what's on the print on the back of the shoe. that is when I started collecting. So when if anyone remembers, Sideshow had showed off their Deadpool, and that's around the time you got the 3-0 Turtles, and I think it was shortly after or before you had the Hot Toy showing their Amazing Spider-Man 2 stuff.
Oh, okay.
So it was all around the same time frame when that stuff came out. And mind you, I didn't get the Spider-Man 2, but that's when I started getting in around that time period.
Yeah. All right. Pretty. You're veteran there. you're a veteran, man.
Well, still got
I know. I see that. I see it. So the next question is, let's see. I got two more. So, how did you come up with your name? I kind of know already, but how people that don't know, like, how did you come up with it? Loco,
Yeah, I don't know. So,
Okay, wait. I got a question for you, Joey. How did I get my name? If you could recall.
Well, you always say that you're Loco, and your name's Lewis, so I would think Loco Lou. Is that it?
Close. I
Okay.
got the name Loco Lou from high school.
Really?
And
Okay.
from high school, we had everybody had an alias, a nickname or whatever, tag name, and you would do graffiti and do all that stuff. I was a part of that and the B-boy crew. So that was my B-boy name. So when I'll go out in the street, I'll dance, break, battle, go to different underground hip-hop events, and I would battle.
Oh, really?
And that would be my name. So I was with the Bronx Boys. I was with Atomic Hitters. I was with a couple of other crews, and we just, went our separate ways as we get older and stuff. But I still stay in contact with those same individuals.
That's cool.
Because once you're family, you're family.
Yeah.
So I got my name through high school, and it stuck with me. And I think also around that time of me being called that, it was technically given to me.
Okay.
So not only was I dancing, but we got into a fight the same time around the same time I started dancing, and it just stood. It's like, yo, you crazy, bro. You loco. Because everybody around me is Dominican. It's like, oh, yeah, loco. Dilo loco. So, it just stood.
Yeah. I think I saw you share something on Facebook. I think I saw you share something on Facebook of you dancing, and I was like, oh shit. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. That was me on my way to work.
It was on the subway.
I saw my crew making some. Yeah, it was right there on 14th Street, Union Square in the subway. So my boys was hitting. I was like, I got 5 minutes, throw a beat on. Boom, got down. All my change came out of my pocket. That's how you know you getting down when everything comes out the pocket. When they say, yo, you was out of pocket, I was literally out of pocket.
Oh man, I would have loved to see that. Just like pull up on Loco, just freaking dancing out there in the subway.
I was gonna do it again on 42nd Street in front of the Novi and all. I was like, yeah, we was about to get down. I'm like, nah, you gotta pay me.
We'll have to see it next year. So one more question for you, just real quick. So how many 1/6 figures do you have, and what's like your main IP that you collect? Ooh. I know it's everywhere, but like, what would you say is like the main?
That's a loaded question.
Yeah. You could.
That's a loaded question. Like, Okay. All right.
I don't have to be exact.
I would have to say, no. I would have to say, I'll give you an approximation of 6 scale figures. I probably have over 40.
Okay. Good.
I have over 40 6 scale figures. Because after the Power Rangers and the Spider-Man, right there, you're knocking down like half of that.
Yeah.
And then you got the Deadpools, the Turtles, the RoboCops, the Street Fighter, then the third-party stuff like Spawn, Stranger Things stuff, and my Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
So, and then DeLorean with the Back to the Future. Yeah, we're talking about over 40 figures. Yeah, way over 40 figures.
Yeah.
And that's just the 6 scale stuff. So there's that. And my main IP, I think you guys already know. You know, if it's not a Spider-Man toy, it's a Ninja Turtle toy. If it's not a Ninja Turtle or Spider-Man, those are my things. But I would say IP as a toy line, specific toy line. right now, the ones holding the crown is NECA
NECA, yeah.
because I double dip, so I get both cartoon and movie.
Oh, wow.
And then whatever sidebar that they do is according to the Monsters line that they do the cross with the TMNT. So there's that, The Last Ronin, the Mirage stuff. So I have my hand in everything when it comes to Turtles and NECA. I also have whatchamacallit, Predators. You know, aliens from NECA line, and they do the best. Like literally, if it wasn't for the fact that they were smaller and they weren't doing soft goods until recently, they hold the crown for like best Predators ever.
Okay.
So
yeah,
those are my go-tos.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it sounds like you're right up Austin's alley with all that, because Austin, I know you love all that, the Predators and the Ninja Turtles and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's my stuff.
Yeah.
NECA has some incredible sculpts, man. At that scale, they have probably the best sculpts. So they do knock it out with the Predators and the aliens. Yeah.
NECA.
NECA,
NECA, the Queen. All this is NECA. This is Marvel Legends.
At least you're organized.
This whole side. Oh, I tried. Yeah. All that's Mezco.
Oh my goodness.
112 Mezco. And then I got all the Hot Toys and other stuff over there with the NECA stuff.
Yeah. Damn.
So,
okay.
It's a little bit of a mess, but I try to be organized. It's a lot.
Well, I'd love to hear it. I'm glad you shared that with us. Thank you so much. Now we know a little bit more. You know?
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah. Let's see.
There's more.
Yeah. Let's see who jumped in.
There's a lot more.
I see Jazzy in here. What is up, Jazzy? What is good? What is good? How are you? Glad to see you there. Some guys sharing the links in here. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. So let's get started, guys. Y'all ready to get talking a couple figures? I know Hot Toys didn't, announce too much this week, but I threw in some third parties in there we'll talk about. So let me see. I always forget to freaking share the screen. Let me do that real quick. Share screen, entire screen. Here we go. So this is the first figure that we're going to be talking about, guys. This is the Gold Magus from Toys Battalion. So I'm not too familiar with this company, but guys, this was one of my favorite movies of the year. Probably one of my favorite Marvel movies as well. And I was thinking about it, and it just shows that I haven't pre-ordered any of them when I said I was, the Guardians of the Galaxy. I didn't pre-order any of those figures, and it just shows that how much a figure has to mean to me to actually get me to buy it. So that's what I noticed about this. So
Joey,
not
to cut you off. So Toys Battalion,
yeah,
they're like a smaller third-party company. They came out with Wong. They came out with Martian Manhunter. They came out with Kingpin in the black suit, and then they came out with I'm dropping her name, Bald Woman, Doctor Strange,
Ancient One.
Yeah, Ancient One. Yeah, it came out with those. And they were pretty, like, Wong looked good. Martian Manhunter was pretty good. They were all really cheap for what they were. So
yeah. Okay. I mean, so for me, this isn't a cop or a drop, and actually, guys, I'm going to be putting the poll in there while everybody's talking to see if you guys will cop this one. So I am just going to go down the line right here, and this is Adam Warlock, if nobody knows. So we're going to go down the line, starting off with good old Spotchka. What is this, a cop or a drop for you? The movie was amazing, but is it?
You know what, man? Adam Warlock in the movie, played by Will Poulter, is more or less like the Rizzler in this movie, right? Like the scene where he's flying and he's just like he's kind of a meme in this movie. So
yeah.
He wasn't really much of a standout for me. In the comics, he's more of a badass, especially in the storyline for Infinity Gauntlet. But in the movie, he just kind of fell flat for me. The proportions on this, it looks a little wonky in the thighs, but everything else looks good to me. The head sculpt looks fantastic.
I just think
like
there's
Will
a
Poulter.
big seam where
It does have that big seam. But my main thing, right, is like we didn't even get the full Guardians team. And most specifically, we didn't get a Drax, right? So it's like, are people going to want this, right? Because they can't even complete their full line. And on top of that, who are you going to put this with? Rocket, maybe. Star-Lord. Did they even share any screens or scenes together in the movie? I don't remember. I don't think so. So there's not many characters you can put with this. You could put it with Thanos if you're trying to do an Infinity Gauntlet storyline, but for me, it's a drop.
Okay. Yeah. So I have a picture too of like the actual suit itself, and it looks like they got it kind of right. Which was interesting. They got it pretty good on the figure itself. I mean, if you could see like the chest plate right here, and then the chest plate over here, looks pretty good. But Carlos, is this something that you would pick up as it's a copper drop?
This is gonna be a drop for me, man. I'm not collecting any of the Guardian figures really. Outside of whatever came out in Infinity War Endgame, and I already have those. So this is definitely one of those figures that, I mean, I don't have any like hype with him, and you know, who knows if we're gonna see this guy again or when we're gonna see him again or anything like that. And by then, maybe if he is a bigger figure, maybe we'll get an actual Hot Toys release or something like that. But for right now, I'm gonna have to go ahead and drop this one, man.
Yeah,
just doesn't hit. Just I mean that. It looks fantastic, man. Like just the fact that they have the print that they have on the suit, they did really good with that, and even the armor looks really good, and the paint job looks fantastic. But just for me, it just doesn't do it for me.
You know who this looks like? If you guys have watched Breaking Bad, this looks like Todd from Breaking Bad. It looks just like him. If you guys
do a repaint, take the little Uzi Vert stone out of his head.
Yeah.
The El Camino figure, Todd.
Austin, Austin, I know you are like the third party god. So, what do you? What, is this something that you'd pick up?
You know, it's funny. I actually think this figure looks better than what Will looked like on screen.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think the figure actually looks better than what the character looked like on screen.
Yeah.
So it looks like they nailed this, right? This looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. I bet it actually does turn out to be a solid figure for the price point that they're gonna sell it at. If this was a few months ago, I probably would have snagged this, but I'm coming up on to a point where I need to be more selective on my pieces in the collection. Danny kind of nailed it. There really wouldn't be a whole lot for me to pair him with. Granted, I could just like throw him in this random case and just with some Marvel characters and let him free flow in there. But I need to change up the collection quite a bit and get rid of some things. And because of that, I'm not going to be grabbing pieces that I'm on the fence with. So this is a drop for me, man.
Okay. All right.
It looks great though.
Yeah.
I'm actually excited for this to come out in person or
to see it
to actually come out and be distributed to see in hand. Yeah.
And they don't even have to do
have some awesome pictures with them.
They don't even have to do like skin texture or anything like that. It's just all solid color, which should be pretty easy.
I think it's translating better in a bigger format.
Yeah. Loco, what you thinking? Copper drop on this one?
Like, I'm not getting any of the Guardians. I was going to get them if they show Drax.
Yeah.
If they show Drax, I'll be in. Drax is my guy. I need me a Dave Bautista. And I'll have me an entire set. You know, I will go and backtrack and get whoever I need to get just to complete the set. But for me specifically, it's going to be a drop just based on that alone. I'm, you know, on the fence with Guardians figures. I'm on the fence with them.
Me too.
And it's not because of the film, it's because of space. I have to, you know, be like everybody else in the sense that I am running out of space. I collect multiple scales, baby. So all this, it's beautiful. It's going to complement someone's collection.
Yeah.
And those who have a complete Guardians team, even if it's not from the same exact film, this is another villain you could throw in the mix because the Guardians don't have many villains. You have that one Ronin figure and a Galactus. I mean, a Thanos in his little chair that hovers.
Yeah.
That's the only other figure that's quote unquote tied into the Guardians.
Yeah.
So, you know, you don't really have options there. So if you do have the figures, you know, should be a yes because the figure looks amazing, hands down. Like, you know, I agree It's like taking the paint well. It looks like the way it's supposed to. It actually even looks better than the live action counterpart. But I see a gold version of Vision that's in the affiliation of Guardians, and imagine having him with Vision on both sides. That it kind of works. It kind of works. It looks good. I'm giving people ideas here.
Yeah.
But for me specifically, it's a drop.
Yeah. True.
Yeah,
me too. And like this movie, like literally, like I was freaking in there bawling because of this
freaking
movie.
Great movie,
It's
right?
amazing.
Isn't it a little sad to like for such a great movie to say drop on some pieces?
sucks.
Like I haven't pre-ordered one piece from Hot Toys
Me either.
from that movie, and it's probably one of the best Marvel movie of at least this phase. I left there feeling very satisfied, all emotions expressed in that movie, which doesn't happen very often with a Marvel movie.
Yep.
Do you feel like that's partially due to like the Marvel fatigue going around? Because like you
I
mentioned, this is like one of the best Phase 4 movies with that. No Way Home, right?
I think it's like a double whammy of that, and then like my own personal fatigue of collecting a lot of things that haven't exactly saturated that need that some of these other figures have recently for me, like some of these horror figures, some of these like one-off independent movie pieces that are really doing it for me, so I think it's like a double whammy of like me creating this fatigue for myself to some degree, but then also like the Marvel fatigue. I'm not that excited for a Marvel figure. I'd be more excited for them to release Predator from Prey versus any Marvel figure right now, honestly. So
Same.
It's a good point, man. That Prey figure is gonna be dope.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so excited.
Let me end the poll real quick. Let me end the poll. So
Could
we
be a
got
dope
8
figure.
votes. We got 8 votes at. This is the first time this has happened, I believe. This
50-50?
No, this is
100%
100% drop out of 8 votes.
Yeah.
It's not a
That
big
is
sample
first time.
size, but it's
Wow.
a good. Yeah, it's
it's
a drop. Usually we have more, at least 10 votes, but that one was 8. So,
Yeah,
It's kind of sad because he
it's
looks
weird.
good,
Yeah.
He looks good.
And going back to what you said, Austin, being like one of a lot of people's favorite Marvel movies, right? And getting this many freaking drops, it just shows you where I guess in a way like the state of where the fans are with certain things related
Well, also,
to.
man, we're getting bombarded with a lot of different figures from different IPs right now, and for like the average collector, you it's not feasible to pre-order everything, right? You have to be extremely selective. Years past, there'd be much fewer releases from Hot Toys, and now Hot Toys, they've like quadrupled the amount of releases that they have. But then we also have all these third-party companies that are like churn and butter, man. Like they're dropping them, and we're getting new third-party companies coming out like Saturn Toys, the Eternal Toys Penguin, some of these newer ones who, granted, they're offshoot sister companies of like Mars Toys and other things, but still we're getting new figures. So we got to be a lot more selective, and it seems like figures like this and some of the Hot Toys ones are kind of getting lost in translation.
It's just a lot, like you said.
You know what's part of the problem too? The part of the problem too is that Howard Chan does not know how to properly put out an entire
Yeah, you're not wrong.
in time.
But it also is
Look,
it like a
just
licensing
got
issue, maybe.
Scarlet Witch. It could be this licensing issue for a specific character, but if you're gonna tease the entire team, don't tease the entire team if you're not gonna make it.
I actually agree.
Right there, it's a bait and switch.
Yeah, I actually agree with you right there, Loco, because I feel like ideally the best thing to go about it would be to address it up front. Say we can only make 4 of the 5 and explain the reasoning, right? Because right now a lot of people, they don't have faith that a lot of these teams are actually going to happen, so they're not pulling the trigger on that first one or the second one, because in years past they've been burnt, which is going to happen, So I that's a great point on your end.
Yeah.
And a lot of people really
there's
just
only
want
one
Drax,
line.
though, right? Like, because I mean, yeah, the costume design is the
Yes.
best probably from Guardians 3, but a majority of people just wanted a Drax that looked bulky and muscular in their collection. Because the other one, it's not terrible, but he just looks kind of skinny. And Batista put in the work for that franchise, so you need to represent that build. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we could use a seamless body like Hellboy's body.
Yeah.
That
Peacemaker.
would have
I was
been
about to say,
perfect
man,
for
freaking
that.
Peacemaker is a
Peacemaker.
perfect example.
Yeah, Peacemaker. Right there.
Yeah.
So there is room to work with,
There is.
but there's only one line that I could think of that Hot Toys has actually completed and is pretty much up to date if you count the bases as figures, and that is the
Sorry.
that is the No Way Home line.
Yeah.
The No Way Home line is technically speaking the most complete line within a year span.
I was about to say Justice League, but yeah, within a year. Yeah.
Within a year span, because you have the first one was the black and gold suit.
Yeah.
Then when that dropped and it was announced and then dropped that year, then they started giving us the upgrade suit, and then they showed us Doc Ock, Green Goblin, then we got Electro, then they showed us the basis for Toby and Andrew, and then they showed Andrew, and they showed the new final swing suit, which is the red and blue suit, and you got freaking beautiful pieces here that coincide with each other perfectly. You still got I can't forget Doctor Strange, because he was one of the figures that dropped right around the time the movie comes out for Multiverse of Madness, and then they drop that on us on top of that, which I think leads to more fatigue. When you have multiple of the same exact characters, that leads to ultra fatigue. It's like the Mando effect. Which Boba are you going to get? Which Mando are you going to get? Which one do you really want? Can you get all of them? Do you need all of them?
It's an extremely good point, because I'm as a Star Wars fan, good old Splash is kind of tired of having Boba Fett's made, man. Like I think we're set on Boba Fett's for a while. To be real.
I think so too. So Classy Thomas is saying, I'm copying it. Sorry, I didn't get to vote. He didn't get a vote, so it might have been what I don't know what the percentage would be, but it wasn't 100, I guess you could say.
It will be 99%.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Carlos knows the math, so but anyways,
He'll put me on the spot.
but we'll go to
Trope
the next.
Carlos.
Yes,
Let's go.
We'll go to the next figure, guys. So Halloween is approaching, everybody, so I thought I'd throw this one in there. So we do have this figure right here. So this is the one from American Horror Story. So I believe this was the 3rd season of American Horror Story. Am I right? Because that's the season that I think I stopped watching after this one. I thought this was pretty cool. This also reminded me, if I'm correct, it looks like this mouth part reminds me of it. I think there was like a clown that was wearing this mask too, but I could be wrong. I forgot if it was, but like this looking mask. But this is a drop for me because I'm not like a big horror guy, but I know I do have a few horror fans in here. So we're just going to go down. We'll actually start with you, Lou, first. We're going to go from right to left on this one. I don't know if horror is your thing, but would you cop this like at all?
Being that I need to conserve space, I cannot. But if I had the space, oh yes, give me the clowns, baby. I need Batman to mess up some clowns. I would definitely buy this. Matter of fact, no, forget that. It's a cop. You know why? It's a cop. Why? Because I'm gonna need my Michael Keaton Batman to beat up some clowns, and this is a perfect clown to have him beat up.
Hey, true.
That's good.
True.
I need this now. No, I talked myself into it. This is a cop.
I didn't even have to say anything.
Yep, it's a cop. It's a cop.
It looks good. I mean, for a third party,
cop.
I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah, it looks like it's a premium.
Look at the has the blood and everything. It's pretty.
Those hands would be fantastic on Art the Clown, Austin. I'm just saying, because he has like the same kind of hands. Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got some things about this one.
Yeah.
Can we go to Austin? Austin, Lou, are you good? Want to say anything else? Want to say anything else about it, Lou? You good?
No, I'm good, brother. I'm good.
Okay.
I love it. I think this is a straight up cop.
Cool.
Next.
Look, I'm gonna be that guy
Austin.
where I actually haven't seen this season of American Horror Story.
Really?
But I'm copping this thing. Yeah, he looks absolutely fantastic. Look, I'm a big horror buff, you know. Just like Loco said, man, bring on the clowns. I think he's gonna pair very nicely in this DTOF. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but he'll go really well with Art the Clown, Pennywise, any of them, and you could have some really fun setups with this character and some other ones. Yeah, I'm copping this thing.
Look at that base. That base is a lot different than a lot of other bases I've seen. Yeah. Is that like actual like grass? Like not actual grass, but like
moss?
Fuzzy, yeah.
Like moss?
Yeah.
It could be.
It looks like
it. Could be.
Yo, man, just look at this guy. He's gonna look fun in a DTOF. And I use fun very sparingly because I definitely know that's not everyone's definition of fun, but this is gonna be a cool piece to set up next to Art the Clown. So for sure, copping. Yes, I will actually be watching American Horror Story. I'm guessing this weekend now because Rachel's gonna be singing Taylor Swift over the weekend, so I'll be by myself. So probably give me a chance to binge watch that season. So yeah. I'm copping this.
Cool. I also have a poll down there in the comments so you guys can vote with us, Copper Drop. But Carlos, what you thinking?
So real quick, going back to what y'all were talking about, the clown verse here that Austin was talking about, and what Loco Lou was talking about. You know who this guy would pair really nicely with? Arkham Knight Harley Quinn, because those clowns were a little bit more intimidating, and so this guy would pair up very nicely with that Harley Quinn. But this is a drop for me. I have not seen this season of American Horror Story. I think I only saw the first one and the second one just a little bit. So I at first I was like, this is not the one from the Devil's Rejects movie, but I got confused.
Spalding? Yeah, looks like a few characters I've seen.
Yeah, so I have to drop this one just because, like, I love scary movies, but I don't know if I could sit here in the dark with this figure just fucking staring at me while I'm looking at stuff. You know, like, I don't know how Austin does it with that Annabelle and stuff.
And the freaking Jigsaw too,
dude. Yeah, so this is a drop for me. But I would say, like, you know, we talked about this figure, like, just like if that figure had a Hot Toys slap on it, like a Hot Toy sticker on it, you wouldn't be able to tell that it's a third-party figure. You know? Holy crap.
Bro, he has the whole freaking tricycle with it.
He has the whole fucking bathroom scene, like... Oh my god.
I don't know how you do
it. Okay,
bro. I need to know what you're smoking. You gotta bring some of that shit over here.
Look, hey, Loco. So, like, when I was in, I can't remember if it was Dallas or San Antonio with these guys, I posted some story on Instagram, and I'm just, like, talking about my day or whatever it was, but I mentioned, like, I really want to buy this life-size Pennywise that's being sold. It's, like, 3 hours from my house. And immediately, Rachel, like, sent me a text, my girlfriend, she sent me a text, she's like, absolutely no life-size Pennywise in this house. Because NECA made a life-size Pennywise.
Yeah.
And the person selling it, it's relatively a lot of money, but, like, it was worth it for me. And I was absolutely going to do it. Because in my head, I'm like, yo, I can just get rid of 4 Hot Toys I don't care about, and boom, got it. And yeah, she was like, no, I can put up with, like, the 6 scale stuff and Chucky and a couple of other little things. She's like, no life-size Pennywise, not at all. I'm like, look, that's fair.
Austin, I love your passion, bro, because, dude, I would do the same thing. Like, I want to get a nice NECA foam, gremlin, so that way I could get a couple of them and scatter them around the house.
Oh my god!
And film my wife through the cameras in the house just to see what the hell she'll do.
Bro, for real.
Bro, oh my god.
That's great.
TikTok will love me. I'll be making the money just hearing her scream. I'm bad.
Austin.
Man,
You got Chucky too.
that's one
He's
way to get to the couch,
pulling
brother.
Just putting on toys out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Dude. He's just like grabbing them from the middle of the air. Just
It's funny when nobody knows, like, because we know you have that stuff, but it's funny seeing like people react to like you pulling all this stuff out because it's like, what the hell?
It makes me realize I actually don't show off a whole lot in this room.
Yeah.
So.
yeah.
We got a few. Oh no, wait. We got to do Danny. What do you do?
Yeah,
Copper
Danny.
drop. My bad. My bad. I forgot you were
How
here.
dare you?
No, I'm just kidding.
Recently it's funny that this is brought up because today I was asked if I could rewatch the series, and I said yes. So this is season 3, and I remember watching it like when it aired a long time ago. I got to meet the guy who played Twisty the Clown, which is pretty
Oh,
cool.
really?
And Loco, I really like that idea of putting it with the Keaton Batman. That and like a 1/6 scale Captain Spaulding would go crazy in a display with Michael Keaton there. Add some like noir kind of like neon lights in there, dude. That would be insane. It's a maybe cop for me, because I do plan on getting Michael Keaton, so I might steal that idea, Loco. It's weird to me, like I don't think they've made any other American Horror Story figures, and that show has like 10 seasons or some shit. So like, yeah, it's weird to me.
Well, no, they have.
Yeah. So, and there's a new one starting
They
up.
have. I
so,
think they have.
100%, man. But it's a maybe.
No, I
but
think they
it's a moment
have.
to drop.
Yep, okay.
I'm trying to think.
Let me end the poll real quick. So we do have 12 votes, and so let's see. Drop is at 75%, and Cop is at 25%. So this is a very niche type of thing. Yeah, it's very niche, but
For sure, gonna be a niche.
and horror is coming back into this in collecting a lot. I feel like that's becoming the thing that people like to collect, and me as not really a horror fan, I actually want a couple figures as well because they just look so cool, like especially the ghost face and things like that. When I saw it in person, I was like, geez, this thing looks pretty clean.
Just keep hanging around me and Austin, brother. You're gonna get into that.
I
horror.
know, right? Y'all brought me into this world.
We're gonna get Joey and
into this world, bro.
We're gonna get Joey and Annabelle. We're gonna get him with Annabelle.
I'm not
Don't
gonna do
worry.
that.
Hey. Everybody's
Wait,
gonna
Loco.
get
Okay.
Austin has that.
So I have that. I actually haven't fully unboxed him yet because I got so frustrated the first 10 minutes of having him out because all those little straps you got to put in place.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet, but
Oh,
it's easy.
okay.
I haven't done it yet, but it's easy. It's easy. You know how I know?
Huh.
Because if I could put straps on these little fuckers, pardon my language, these little guys. If I could put the straps on these little guys, on 6 scale ain't nothing. A 6 scale is nothing, brother. This right here is easy.
Okay, once I get it done, I'll send you a message saying accomplished. Yeah, I did maybe 10 minutes of it, and then like me and Rachel are sitting here kind of like toying and picking at it. I'm like, yeah, I'm done for the night. She's like, oh, good, man, because I was getting frustrated.
That's crazy because
Take your time,
Austin
use tweezers.
Austin brought that figure out as well last week, I believe. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
I
see,
gotta do a review on them, but I'm waiting for the other one. I have the rooted hair coming.
Oh wow!
So let's see if that comes in
Renz
soon.
is saying, I thought this clown was from the movie where the protagonist found a cursed clown suit in his house.
That's that movie Clown, right, Danny? Is that what that movie's called?
Where he's becoming a clown. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I thought that's what this was initially too, because I've never seen this season of American Horror Story.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually underrated, I think. Yeah, or season 4.
Yeah, season 4. That's what
Freak
that's
Show.
what
Freak
Classic
Show.
Tom was saying. Freak Show. Yeah, that's where I stopped kind of. Peyton is in here as well. I don't know if I said that, but what is up, Peyton? Glad to see you as always.
Yeah, it's coming back to me now. Like season 4 of Freak Show is like a commentary on like the 30s. I remember for like kind of like circus and how they were mistreating people and whatnot. So
the circus acts, the circus acts
and whatnot. Yeah, P.T. Barnum kind of stuff.
The Jedi's Night watching here. What is up, Graham? Friend of the channel, man. Love to see you here. Thank you. Make sure you guys check out every Wednesday. Wolfpack is on there. So if y'all want to see Steve, he's not here much anymore, but Steve is over there with them, having a good old time. But we do. Let's see if anybody. I hate Edward Scissorhands. That's what Graham's saying. Let's see. The strap sucks, and the scissors didn't fit in the peg holes. Okay.
Well, Mine's do. Yeah, I make them fit. I make them fit, baby. They always fit in the hole.
Oh my god. Falls apart anytime I touch that figure. Oh man, very true. He looks great if you don't ever touch him. Yeah. What the fuck is this? Walmart Pennywise?
That would be Target Pennywise, sir.
Gabriel's here. Hello, Gabriel.
Also,
Glad
the
to see
brand
you
is
here.
great value, Jazzy. So
He said he would cop Twisty. Okay. All right.
Twist.
So, you guys ready for? You guys know what's next already. This is
Go.
our
Get it.
halftime. We have our halftime. So let me get everything situated here. Let me take this off the screen real quick. All right, here we go. All right, guys. So let me do this. All right, y'all ready?
let's do it.
Bring
All
it.
right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is this or that, Loco. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but this is where we
This is
pick.
cool.
This is where we pick something, and you can't ever have the other one, so you got to pick one, and then the other one just if you have it already, it goes out of your collection or whatever. You'll never be able to have it. So we have this week's topics is Hot Toys bases. So if you are watching this and this is your picture, let me know so I can shout you out because I got some of these off eBay and stuff. But the first one, we do have the ESB Vader the base right here, and then we do have the Dark Side Anakin base. So we're going to go down the line right now. Also, you guys in the comments can play the this or that game with us. I will be doing a poll. Good old Spotchka, we'll start with you first. Which one would you pick?
And this is an easy pick for me, man. I'm gonna go with that. That
Okay.
Mustafar base. Like,
That was
it's
cool.
weird that Obi-Wan didn't come with one, right? Because
Yeah.
I've seen people just buy another one from, I guess, sellers on eBay and BTS groups,
Mhm.
just so they can put Anakin and Obi-Wan fighting each other on Mustafar.
Yeah.
I haven't displayed my Anakin too much with it, but it is pretty sick. I love like the little droid that it comes with, and it's kind of its own figure in a sense. It doesn't have much articulation, but it's like more droids to your Star Wars collection is always a plus.
Yeah.
So yeah, 100% gonna go with that.
I never noticed that it was a droid at first because I don't know why I never noticed it, but when I got it in hand I was like, oh dang, that's a droid. So I like that part of it, and the eyes light up a lot. Like they light it pretty bright too, and I like that you can hide the peg hole. I think that was pretty cool.
It's probably one. It's weird to me that like Hot Toys isn't doing bases like this so much anymore,
Yeah.
right? Like they've
Yeah.
kind of gravitated more towards like the circular, like kind of hexagonal shapes, which is kind of annoying because it's like
Yeah,
you're already
it is.
paying $300-$400 for these things. So like back in the day, what was Anakin like $230 or whatever the hell it was?
Yeah.
You were getting this massive base. Like for anybody who hasn't had it, it's the size of like a double Whopper, or a double Big Mac.
Wait, I like that how you describe the size of it.
I'm hungry, man.
Like I was about to say, I was like, somebody's hungry, bro. Okay.
Look, this reminds me of that meme where it says Americans will use anything but the metric system.
Or just how about this too? Like,
Well, I will have to disagree with you. Hot Toys have been giving us bases, tons of them, taking a massive amount of space. You got the Iron Man Illusion, which is that big tombstone with all the smoke effects. You got the Sandman base that's coming out. You have the Lizard base that's out. You have the octopus arms with the smoke bombs from Green
Yeah.
Goblin with the tech suit. That's a huge base in itself.
But how
Like,
practical is that if you have a Doc Ock?
It's practical when you're setting up a specific scene for one of your many
Good point.
Spider-Man.
yeah.
and I actually want to hold on. I want to do this. So we did get a nice video from our friend Mr. Collecting Nerd Zone, Mike. If you guys ever
That's my boy right there.
want to follow him, he actually. So I asked
My
him.
dude.
I asked him about some of these bases, and he showed me a few of his. So he was showing me all the bases that he had, and I thought that was so cool. So this was kind of his top 10 bases.
That's another one.
Yeah, he shot that. I think he used that Mysterio base for his noob sidebot shot today. He killed it with that.
Dude, it looked so damn cool.
Yeah, the lighting on that shot was it popped. It popped.
You don't ever
Dark
notice
Tower base, Joey. You need that, dude.
Yeah,
that is
I want
sick.
that one. I need
where
to
he's
get...
about the gantry or whatever when he's taking the armor off for Mark 7.
Yeah, this one right here.
Man,
or Mark 6.
It's like sideways.
Man, Mike's a big nerd, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
He's got a lot of toys on there.
I've seen a lot of people use that Night Monkey fire like Molten Man display and putting it with some other fire effects in their display and putting it with Mando to recreate that season 3 poster. You did that, Loco? Yeah, man.
I haven't done the season 3 poster yet, but I've put the flame effects on him too, just to make him look crazy. And I put my Mezco Spider-Man there instead to make Molten Man look even bigger.
Ooh. Man, I like the creativity, bro. I like that.
So I do a lot of that, and I just made an even bigger mess here, which I'm gonna clean later. I'm tired.
Let's get back to it. So we were at you, Carlos, right?
Yeah. So
what are you thinking?
For me, it's that. Just because I think it's a more practical use base. You could, I mean, I don't. You could do a lot with it, but also the main reason why I like it. It's because it adds extra elevation, so you don't necessarily have to have this figure in the front. You could place him a little bit more towards the back, and he will tower over the other figures. So I always love that factor of elevation when you can, display rows of figures and you can have them, at different levels.
But you're screwed if you have a DTOF. I'll tell you that from experience.
I used to have a DTOF before, and it was limited, but also had a smaller space. But obviously you can adjust the details, right? You can always adjust them with those custom little pegs and stuff like that you can add. But I will say, like, that's one thing that really gives off for me. And then also the fire effects, like for photography, those are so awesome.
They are.
You can
they like pulse. They like go.
Yeah. So like if you're doing like a little reel in SNQ mode.
Oh yeah.
I know what you're doing now. 90 millimeter. Yeah, there we go.
No, this 110 millimeters a bit better. But 90.
Austin don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. The B&H himself, B&H.
So Austin, which one would you pick?
Yeah, I'm going that. Kind of for the reasons that Danny and Carlos mentioned.
Yeah.
The space, the elevation, but also for me, it's like what I get from that base in relation to like a specific scene when I look at it.
Yeah.
This is iconic, right? From Empire, for sure. But that it hits me quite a bit more emotionally. The entire fight scene on Mustafar is amazing. A goated scene for me. That's I rewatch episode 3 multiple times a year just so I can honestly watch that fight,
Yeah.
So
you can't just like get in there and watch it. You got to watch the whole thing before
the build up, baby. Yeah, you need that build up. Yeah.
Lou, which one would you pick, this or that?
This is a tough one. And here's why. There's not many bases that we get that's actually scene specific versus it being a character.
Yeah.
So when we do get scene specific pieces, that is more than just, here's a piece of ground and a part of a body on the floor. We have actual steps, pipes. It's a tough choice.
They both light up too.
And they both light up. And if you get that new Luke, it goes good with this, but it's a droid. You know the rules when it comes to droids, so I have to go with that.
Okay.
It's always droids. You can't say no to a droid. If you're collecting all your Star Wars collection stuff, and you know that it comes with a droid, you have to get the droid.
Yeah.
They're part of the whole mythos of Star Wars.
True.
You can literally make the base, but characters like that don't come in often.
Yep.
But yeah, plus that scene is iconic. Like you guys were saying earlier, that was like one of the best lightsaber battles you've seen in a long time compared to Phantom Menace. So hands down, it has to be that. Okay. It has to be that. It's a character.
Okay, I get you. Yeah, I think I'd hit that too. So, um, um, let's see.
That's a nice looking droid, huh, Joey?
Joey,
Ask
I'll
Lando
hit that.
Calrissian
I'll
how
hit that.
good that droid looks.
I didn't know that this was the,
So,
I didn't know that this was the true premises between this or that.
So,
Joey, that's
just
not the
said,
droid you're looking for.
I'll tap that circuit.
so,
Yeah, he said I'll tap that circuit. Yeah, I'll tap into
Is
Joey,
it
that.
like,
hot
next.
enough for you, Joey?
Next.
So, I did actually in the poll. I don't know why it's not showing though. Okay, wait, where'd it go? It's not showing right now, but it was more of that. I don't know why it's not showing. But we'll go on to the next one right now. So next one is going to be these two bases. So I know one hasn't came out yet. I usually try not to put ones that haven't came out yet, but we can kind of see a lot of this one, and we know Hot Toys is going to deliver on this. So I'll start with you, Loco, and we're gonna go down, the line again.
Oh,
you don't got time to vote on this one, so
bro,
I mean
there's no time.
Oh, there's no time. Okay,
it's that.
Is that
it's
okay?
That.
All right.
It's that, hands down. That.
All right. Yeah.
Hands down.
I could see why.
You know why?
Because it lights up and all that, and it's so iconic, and
it's multi-purpose, just
Yeah.
like the other one is, but this
is
one's
true.
specific
But
to Mysterio.
I would think this one kind of would be multi-purpose too, as well.
It's true, but it's multi-purpose for the simple fact that you can put the figures that coincide with this specifically, right?
Mm-hmm.
And even if you do not have batteries in this thing, you hit this thing with black light, it's going to pop regardless.
Oh, really?
So you even need to use a power source for this. You could just hit it from the outside and it's going to pop.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Mike said he did with his shot. He said he used a black light on it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And plus, take your zombie Iron Man, pull him in half, and have him coming out of the grave. You can't do that with the rooftop. Sorry.
That's fire. Yeah, that's true. But you could put like Sub-Zero on here. I mean, that would be kind of clean to put Sub-Zero on like something like this. I don't know. I'm not into Sub-Zero, but that's the first thing that came to my mind. That's
cool
like
idea.
Frozen. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. Iceman, if you have the Toys Era Iceman, you fill that up in there too.
And I think that,
or if Dark Toys ever releases their Jim Carrey's The Grinch, which I've been waiting 2 damn years on.
That would be so fire.
I've been waiting 2 damn years on that thing. I just messaged the retailer.
What did they say?
I got it. BS.
I want it.
Honestly.
Yeah, I want that one.
I don't blame them. They're essentially explaining it's distribution, and they're waiting on Dark Toys to give them an update to give to me. Sure, but essentially what they told me is end of Q3. Granted, end of Q3 is done. We're in Q4 right now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wait another couple weeks. I'm gonna hit them up, and we'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn,
the Grinch would look so good with that.
That would look pretty damn good, huh?
I ain't gonna lie, he's right.
Badass idea.
That's the only thing I'm thinking of though right now.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. But would you? Which one are you picking?
I'm going that baby.
Damn.
Yeah.
I thought
honestly,
I did good on these.
At first, this was a bit hard because this base looks really good.
Yeah.
But then I started thinking like, I just wouldn't have much to pair it with. Mm-hmm. And granted, with that you kind of got to be creative. But I have what Mike put his noob on. On that base, I'm like, dude, that ended up being so cool, and I definitely want some more Mortal Kombat figures. So I'm like, absolutely, I'm stealing his idea, saying it's mine, and
man, I wish he was. I wish he has to go to sleep early, so like, I wish he would be watching, man. Again, if you guys haven't followed Collecting Nerd Zone, fire stuff there.
Yeah.
But I did put a poll, guys. If you want to vote, I was a little late on that. So Carlos, what are you thinking?
I'm actually gonna go with this. For the purpose of toy photography, you could use it for a bunch of figures. I'm thinking if Mars Toys does that Selena Kyle Catwoman, that would be a really cool figure to put on that base. You know, the ending to that movie where it's like snowing and stuff. It's a really cool scene to like shoot or anything like that. Even, so that's, for me, it's gonna be this. That is really awesome, but versatility is the key point here, to be able to put it on my desk during Christmas time. Like, you could have it as a Christmas time display, you know, and you could do a bunch of different stuff, you know.
Damn it, Carlos! Now you got me changing my mind. Now I'm like, all I gotta do is bust out these 6-scale Santa hats and put whatever figure I want on there with a damn Santa hat.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, like, plus you can put that Spidey on it, you know. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with this. That's just, you know.
Okay.
That's a good answer.
Danny.
See, Carlos was right on the money with me, except it's not Catwoman. I'm thinking of putting this with my Robert Pattinson and our Batman, right? And then putting the bat signal next to it to give it that like rooftop aesthetic, right?
But you're getting the in-art Batman though.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
So I'll pick this up and probably like weather that brick and make it look darker to fit that like Matt Reeves Gotham look.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, I probably would pick that base up just for the in-art Batman alone.
Ooh, what about Daredevil?
Daredevil would be a good one too. Carlos, like you said, Selena Kyle, Michelle Pfeiffer, or hell, what's her name? Zoe Kravitz would be cool too. Who else? Moon Knight, I think, would be cool to put on the
rooftop. I know. I didn't want to talk about it, but yeah, Moon Knight.
But Moon Knight would be cool. Hell, really any Batman. I think Michael Keaton's probably would fit it probably better just because of how like the colors.
EX suit Batman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good choice. I'm
gonna go with this. In that base though. He's a big dude.
I'm still not changing my answer though. I'm not changing my answer.
Mr. Freeze in the Mr. Freeze in the robe.
Hey, that would be good at this point. All right, guys, we got one more. Let me see. This was a shorter poll. I'm sorry, but it did get 7 votes. So this is at 43%, and that is at 57%. So. That is getting a little bit more love, but yeah, it was pretty close. So guys, I do have the last one for you guys, and Lou, you were there on that
first
with that XE suit. No, I was just saying you were talking about that. No, we're gonna actually start off from the middle. Let's see, because I know Zio is the biggest DC fan, so we're gonna start so you don't have any time to think. So what are you thinking?
Dude, that right there is the perfect base for Sub-Zero right there.
It is.
I'm gonna go with this though. You can't beat the what would be like the gargoyle-esque corner of the of a building. You could put so many figures, like we just talked about. So many vigilantes could be on that. Yeah. But then also you could use those stairs for like a Star Wars character. You could put Darth Maul coming down those stairs, and that red would really vibe with that.
Does this one light up? Do you remember? I forgot if the Batman one lights up.
I believe it does. I believe it does. But so I think there's just more that I could do with this. I don't actually have a Sub-Zero or a Mr. Freeze yet, so that's that base right now wouldn't be the most practical for me. But so I'm gonna go with this definitely.
Okay, Danny.
I'm gonna have to agree with Carlos, man. I'm 100% gonna go with this too. Okay. I'm stuck in the middle, honestly, how I'm gonna display the in-art Batman, but this Hot Toys base does look pretty sick with the gargoyle, man. It does. Like Austin said earlier, man, with Daredevil, this would go pretty damn cool.
And you can use both sides. You can use the step side and you can use the gargoyle side. So I thought
I'm debating on like putting the Riddler that I got from Papa Spotchka right here and putting it like on top. That way it could be hovering over Batman with like a note or something. So yeah man.
All right. Lou, which one?
This definitely this.
This one wasn't
versatile.
Yeah.
No, this was easy as cake, bro. It's versatile. It lights up, and you can shoot it from multiple angles, and it looks different. So if you have a Batman or any figure in front of it, or without showing the gargoyle or the sculpture portion in the back, it looks like steps inside, like, Vader's chambers or whatever, right? So it looks good like that, but also you can stack it. It looks like steps, and you can put Spider-Man on this, and it looks good. It's very versatile. Like you can literally separate these two things and have even 2 separate display pieces, or even 3, because it looks like there's the steps, a platform, and then the separate portion that is the gargoyle portion. At least that's what it looks like to me.
I wonder if you could take this nameplate off though. Hopefully you can. That would be kind of cool, just to have the.
I believe you can. It's the only way to put those steps on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. Dang, it is
Yeah,
very
it's
versatile.
versatile.
Yeah, it is.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Austin.
this definitely.
Okay, this. Austin.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say anything new. Definitely going this for the
Okay.
exact same reasons that everybody else said.
Okay.
Yeah, you just get more bang for your buck with this
You really
thing.
do. I didn't think it out because I really thought the ice was really cool. Like I liked that base a lot. And like this was kind of versatile too because you, like I said, you could put it with Sub-Zero, you could put it with
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Freeze, you put it with a lot of other things. But I do understand that gargoyle bases are kind of what's really cool. I used to want one before. Like I used to try to make them, but yeah, I'd probably do this as well. Let's see what everybody in the comments said. And 8. This is another. We got 100% saying this. So there you guys have it. That was this week's this or that, guys. I try to make them a little bit different.
That was fun, Joey.
It was awesome, man.
I'm trying.
That was awesome, dude.
Thank you. So we got 2 more figures to talk about. Let me take this off. Here's kind of the main attraction of the night right here. Boom, bam, pop. So, well, not the main attraction. The next one is the main attraction. But now I'm not gonna say cop or drop, okay? Because I know unless one of y'all are copping it, just let me know. But just give y'all's thoughts about this one. You don't have to be, everything. Whoever wants to jump in, just jump in and just say what you think about this figure. I guess I'll go first. I really think this is like super goofy. It looks it looks cool, but this is one of the, it could have been on any other Batman and I thought it would look cool, but you got this comic book like colors on the most realistic Batman, and it looks very, very, very goofy. That's like, imagine these colors on Robert Pattinson's Batman suit. That would look goofy as well because it's so realistic. But
oddly enough, I think it'd be better on Robert Pattinson.
It might be, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I think I don't know what they were thinking, but
We're gonna have to Photoshop this and just see all the Batmans in these colors.
Man, like,
I know,
what the hell
right?
was Hot Toy Steven thinking with this one? Like, it's weird because, like, at least with
Money
the Iron
grab.
Man one, like, that one looks like Silver Centurion armor. This one, it's like, what's with the glossy?
Look,
it gave it the
so-
same bat look from the Morbius set. I'm like, it's just lazy.
So,
But-
like, the one positive I can say about this, the color blue on this, just the color itself, I think is gorgeous. Now, it doesn't translate well on this figure at all. I don't quite understand it. I may be out of the loop on something. I don't quite get it, but the color itself is great.
That blue
Yeah,
on
I
a
like blue.
on a Nightwing would have been so dope.
Yeah.
Like some blue accents, it just would have like really like been phenomenal.
Those actual
live action Nightwing, dude. Now that you say that, I'm like, they really need to make a. I'm hoping that we see Nightwing in this new James Gunn DCU. Sorry, side note.
Jazzy
All I
said
want,
blue.
I want my man Jensen Ackles.
You almost said
Jensen
cop if
Ackles.
I can get it later on. Broke on
No,
Toy said it's an ugly figure.
Pretty much what Yomo's saying is he's going to pass on it for now,
Yeah.
but once December rolls around and Hot Toys or Sideshow does their
Coupon.
90 days of 50% off, that's when he's going to cop it.
Some guy said he was able to cop it. He's excited to get it. I mean,
Oh, nice!
Yeah.
Congrats, man.
I mean,
It was
Okay.
you could look at this as being like, hey, I got the most non-wanted hot toy ever. So I mean, that's a plus. I mean, hey,
Look, some guy. That's the beauty of this. We're all independent collectors.
oh yeah.
Buy what you love, right?
Oh,
yeah.
I buy what I love. A lot of people don't like the stuff I have in here. That's completely
True.
fine. So
I feel
awesome
like
that you got that.
I feel like you would buy this one, Lou.
Sure.
Okay. Hey, you wanted to buy the what was that one that was from Guardians 3, I think, or not Guardian, it was the one with the freaking big head. I forgot his name.
MODOK.
You wanted to
MODOK?
buy the MODOK?
Lou
At least
went in
MODOK was a
search.
character, and it looked
Lou went in
realistic in
search
the
of
movie.
New York Comic Con in search of this guy all day. That's what he was hunting.
Hell no. Hell no. Listen. The only way this will be in my collection if it was given to me as a gift, and you don't
True.
throw away a gift.
You do not.
Okay, you don't even re-gift a gift. You're not supposed to. It's bad luck. But this right here, it's just wrong.
It is.
Now, if they would have done the blue black and kept the gray, that would make more sense and make the gray or the black like the digital camo colors, so that way it blends in with itself. That would make more sense. This right here, they should have put that on a Batfleck.
They should have. That would have looked really good, especially because the Flash had those kind of same colors as well. I mean,
yeah, but these colors are very rich.
Yeah.
This is straight up like, if I'm gonna do Batman on a Hot Toys figure and make it look realistic, am I gonna go with the turquoise blue, or am I gonna go with a metallic blue that's light enough that could look like metal versus it looking like very like, hi, I'm spring Batman. Watch me just spring to the day.
I want,
you know, it's.
I'm actually kind of
different-
liking this
Yeah,
this photo right here, though.
Yeah,
In front of the bat signal, I'm actually kind of liking that.
But
It
it
looks-
suffers the
it
same
looks good
problem
there.
with the DX9 because this is pretty much the DX19, right? But just
Yeah.
repainted. It's gonna suffer that same problem with the neck, with the magnetic head, right? Where if it's looking down, it's gonna have that weird, or looking up, it's gonna have that weird neck thing. So
I wonder if they would have gone with a matte blue, how much that would have taken away from that.
This is kind of
You
like
know?
car paint. Would you think? Like, it
Yeah.
looks
I
like car
agree.
paint.
Yeah, if
Like
they would have
that
been more
candy
Adam
color.
West.
That's candy
Yeah.
paint right there, dude. That's some
Yeah.
candy paint, blue right there. And so if they would have gone with a matte finish, I wonder what that would have done for that. Maybe even a darker blue would have been nice to see, because that is just like, dude, come
Jazzy's
on,
saying,
man.
is this bat signal? Is it cardboard? I think it's an actual bat signal, isn't it?
You know,
I think
Hot Toys,
it's
you know,
It's
it's
like
Oh.
2D, I think. No,
Is it?
I don't.
No.
I think it's a single transparent piece, and you're
Oh.
supposed to put a light behind it.
Oh, okay.
Lazy by Hot Toys.
That
man,
is
my
kind of
opinion.
lazy. But I mean, hey, they probably.
Ingenious by Hot Toys.
Hey, so
I'm gonna make you spend more money.
So I heard that, like, I heard it on another stream. I forgot what stream it was on. But it's like Hot Toy. I think it was Big Bretta's, but it's like Hot Toys had these extra DX12s, or DX12 I believe, or DX19, and they made that newer one in the with the one
Armory
and
in
whatnot,
the
yeah.
armory. And they just had to do something with these, and so they just like, you know what, boom, we're just gonna repaint it and make our extra money, and that's it. And I think that is kind of more of a realistic approach.
It's lazy, but it's hard to blame them.
yeah.
Don't see Enart doing that.
True.
Yeah.
True. Cutting costs.
Yeah.
Well, Inarts haven't established themselves. They're only one figure in.
Yep.
They're like 3 figures in at the moment.
They're only one figure in. Well,
The-
you can say two.
the
figures.
Pennywise and the
Wait, Pennywise is out.
Gandalf, and Joker.
Gandalf is out.
And they got Batman hopefully coming like December,
Yeah.
January.
Yeah, 3 figures in. Okay, 3 figures in is still just 3 figures, and Hot Toys' catalog is 3 figures a week.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
So
But
Yeah.
hey, they're I would say
No,
they're
they-
3 for 3 though. Inart's 3 for 3. I would say that. I mean,
Yeah.
they almost
3 for
messed
3?
up on.
Yeah, I would say 3 for
Absolutely.
3. Yeah.
They almost messed up on Pennywise until they gave us some more pictures. But yeah.
Hey man, quantity over quality,
Yep.
wow, quality over
Quality
Yeah.
over quantity.
Yeah.
Danny's like, nah,
This is
baby,
true, but-
quantity over quality.
Hey, at this
I want
point,
my
it's-
option.
But
I was like, I want
But
multiple.
I got one thing that will trump all of that: licensing to distribute.
Mhm. Hey, so we'll talk about that
Yeah,
That's all I'm
later.
gonna say.
We'll talk about that a little later with the distribution. So I added a different topic on for you guys later. But I know
Oh,
Austin,
okay.
I know Austin, you got a dipski. You're a little tired, so we're gonna let you just say what you got to say for the end.
No, we good. Keep going. Yeah, we
You want
good.
to keep going?
I want to see what's next. Yeah.
Okay, all right, yeah. Well, I mean, it's not the topic I wanted to. The last one is gonna be, but we'll go to the next one, guys. So we have this dude right here, the freaking most iconic suit for me in all of Iron Man. For me,
All right, guys, this was fun. Loco.
Are you sure? I
Well,
mean,
no.
you could dipski if you need to.
Bro,
No, but I do got to head off.
Okay.
I got to do some things with the girlfriend before we head to bed.
Yeah,
Loco,
I understand.
awesome being on here with you. Great talking with you.
Pleasure.
Fellas, as always,
Pleasure.
fantastic. I'm sure be talking to you guys later tonight at some point or in the
Yeah.
morning. Everybody in the chat,
man.
thank you so much. I
Yes.
always appreciate being on here. Once again, Joey, congratulations on the 20th episode.
Thank you.
20
Thank
weeks of Copper Drop.
Yes.
Big congratulations. Big congrats on
Thank y'all.
4,000. You're about to hit 4,300s. I'm, as a friend and a fan, I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you. It means a lot.
signing off now.
No,
Bye,
wait.
everybody.
Do you want to plug anything? You got a video?
No,
coming
absolutely
out?
not. Everybody, Joey's a couple away from 4,300.
Okay. He has videos coming out. Just watch
That's
it.
it'll mean the world to me if he can get that tonight. So that's
All
it.
right, thank you.
Bye, everybody.
All right, see you later, Austin.
Peace, bro.
All right, guys. So now that he's gone, we can talk about them. I'm just kidding.
I know, right? Like,
Oh, shit.
bring out the Hot Toy releases.
Hey, we got to keep a lookout on that. Hot Toys, I feel like is gonna drop something tonight. Honestly.
Sure they
A
will.
bunch of horror figures start getting dropped.
All right.
Yeah, they will. It's Comic-Con week. They always drop something.
Yep.
No.
So I am going to put a poll if you copped or dropped this one. Danny, did you cop or drop? What do you think about this one?
Man,
This is
if,
just a beautiful figure.
it's a beautiful figure. If I had room for some more Marvel, I would totally pick this one up, man. This brings me back to when I was a kid, seeing Iron Man for the first time in theaters, when he shoots that missile at the tank and he just walks away from it. Talk about goated scenes that don't really happen in movies anymore. And that shot alone right there with the Ironmonger base,
This one?
that's just
Yeah.
incredible. We're talking about bases earlier. That's
bases, man.
one of the
Yeah.
best Marvel bases that I've seen from a release. Yeah, man. When I eventually get more room, I probably would want to get at least one Iron Man. I'm not sure if I'll go with this one or Mark IV. Mark IV for me just hits the spot a little bit more just because it's a little bit more shaped, fitted to his body. But man, oh man, is this nostalgic. But
It
it's a
is.
drop right now.
Okay. All right. We got Beskar Kid in the house. What is up, Beskar Kid? He's saying NR's 3 for 3. Laugh my ass off. Meanwhile, Hot Toys is 100 for 100. Yes. Maybe not on the Doc Ock sculpt though. Okay, I just got that one in. That I don't know.
Yeah, they're
I know
beating themselves a
Goggles on
peacemaker.
it. Put goggles on it. It'll be fine.
Lou, I know you like the sculpt
I
though, right?
love the
Yeah.
sculpt. Like literally, if you see the man himself and you look at the imagery
Yeah.
and you
Alfred
watch
Molina.
all his scenes, it's him, Alfred
Yeah.
Molina. It's Alfred Molina. And yes, the figure looks like Griswold as well, like our brother Cousins be saying. But there's people in the world that look alike.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
They look a lot alike. So, like, I see it, but I still see Alfred Molina.
Mhm.
And that smile, it's like, hello, Peter.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I say that as a friend, but sinisterly, I'm going to kick your ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's Goblin. That's Goblin. You know what I mean?
Looks like
Like
we got
having him like this,
competition.
looking like he just, yeah. Dude. But yeah, I digress.
Okay. Carlos, is this a cop or a drop for you?
This is a cop for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't picked it up yet, but I plan on getting him whenever I can pick him up.
Okay.
I have been kind of like looking around. Like, I kind of want the exclusive with the helmet if I can still pick that up somehow. But I do want it. I was talking to my boy Juan Broke on Toys
Mhm.
about shooting him with the picture of him walking away from the explosion
Oh,
and how
yeah.
iconic that is. And we were even talking about creating the practical effect of the explosion, not a real explosion, but
See.
out of cotton ball effects and stuff.
I think I have it
So-
right. Oh wait, I think I have it right here somewhere. There it is, like that.
So
Yeah.
something like that would be phenomenal. And I mean, it's such an iconic figure. I mean, it's really the start of what we went through for the whole Infinity Saga. And so, you know, it really is a standout piece. Although I did not remember how this suit looked until I saw it again. It's been such a long time since I actually paid attention to the suit, because I just remember Iron Man walking away from the explosion, and I never actually paid attention to the details.
Mhm.
And Mike was showing me collecting nerds on his I guess 1.0, and like, you know, it's so different, right? Like this
Mhm.
2.0, it's clearly updated from that release. So I'm looking forward to copying this guy.
This one is just I can't get enough of Iron Man.
I know,
Like
I know you're gonna drop it, Joey. You're not,
no,
I know you're
I'm
not
a
an Iron
freaking
Man.
cop. I want to cop 2 of these things. Or I just counted all my Iron Mans. I have 10 Iron Mans. It's crazy, but this is I think
Ooh.
Iron Man is where my collection I think is going. That's gonna be my thing, and Spider-Man and Batman. But Iron Man is just every time I've unboxed a die-cast Iron Man, I have not been disappointed at all. Like every time I unbox one, it feels like I'm getting every single cent of my money. So that's all I have to say about Iron Man's. But
$10.
yeah, the $10. But Lou, what you doing? You copping or dropping this one?
Oh, I'm copping this
Oh,
one. I just gotta figure out where I'm gonna put
right.
it because I'm on the wait list for the exclusive edition with the crushed helmet
Mm-hmm.
because I actually want to have him with his head sculpt out in the open
Yeah.
because him fighting with him exposed was very iconic
Yeah.
in the final fight. And being that you get an Ironmonger base, remember character bases, man. When
Mm-hmm.
I love the character bases, but that just tells me we're not gonna get a die-cast Ironmonger.
Yeah.
That's what that tells me.
True.
So I'm gonna opt to get the base.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You
Cool
good?
prop,
Oh,
though.
oh, okay.
Yeah, my headphones
Okay.
just died. But
Oh, good.
the base itself with Iron Man, it tells a story just like with Spider-Man bases. And this is a piece that if you're gonna buy Iron Man and you really just want one to represent the first film, you can
Mhm.
be happy with this one because it tells a story. And you
Yeah.
can pose it to tell a story. And being that it's, die cast plastic, no soft goods, you can use the articulated arm and keep it on them and not worry about damaging the figure.
Yeah.
So,
So, and this one lights up. Do you guys remember if this was USB powered or battery powered? Do you guys remember?
don't remember.
I
It
hope
was
it's-
most likely battery powered, if
It
I'm
was.
being honest with you. I
Yeah.
mean, we'll see. Maybe after behind the scenes, I'll text you and look at the sideshow video. But this was announced, what, 2 years ago? So,
Mhm.
yeah.
What?
I
No,
re-
I thought it was last
No?
year.
Last
No,
year? Oh, okay.
not 2 years ago, but it was like a little bit over a year though.
A year and a
little bit
half,
over
yeah, maybe,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was whenever all the it dropped with like Vader with his face half out, the Kenobi
Oh,
Vader.
it's, yeah, like year and some change now.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I hope it could be USB powered then, because that Vader's
the
USB powered with
Vader's is too.
that lightsaber. So
Yeah.
let's hope.
Let me see what people are saying in here. So we do have MD20. Hello, haven't seen you around. Glad to see you here. I think the Mark III 2.0 sculpt is the same as the Mech Test Tony 2.0. I think I saw that too. That it's kind of the same. The only thing that's different is the hair and the blood detail. That what do you think? Yeah, I saw that picture too. What you're talking about. I think it is a little bit softer, but it still looks good to me. I think the head sculpt looks good. You almost saying cop later on again. It's not a priority figure for me at the moment, but definitely one of the figures, Iron Man suits, that I would love to get. Yeah, this is like Brogan Toys too saying, and what I want. I guess he's saying I want to cop. I just don't like Marvel. Laugh my ass off. But Iron Man 1 will always be fire. Yeah, so Iron Man, this was literally what started it all for me. Everything, like, all Marvel for me started. I would watch this, in theaters and everything. And this figure has swap out battle damage just like the Mark 7. And that Mark 7 was one of my first figures, and I think it was absolutely amazing that you could switch out the battle damage and make him clean, and then make him, battle damage, and that's kind of like having two figures at once for me, at least.
Agreed.
That,
Yeah.
that was a big selling point for me too, Joey. I think seeing the battle damage, like every time like I look at my Mark 85, seeing that battle damage is been awesome. But having the swap out ability to choose the way that you want to represent this figure is even better, right? Because like you said, it just creates more. You get more money, your bang for your buck, right?
Yeah.
Giving that option, but it also makes you want to get two.
It does.
So it's kind of dangerous.
Unfortunately, I think I missed out on the helmet like by a day. I was so mad whenever that happened. I was like, dang.
I'm sure you can get
Life-size.
it.
They have a life-size version of this guy for $8,000, Joey.
I think I might get that actually.
So save up for like a year, bro. No figures for a year. Could you do it?
No figures for a year.
Oh, that's not even. That still wouldn't save me enough. But let me look at the votes over here. Let's see. Ooh, so we got 9 votes. So Cop is at 78% and Drop is at 22% or 77% and 22%. I don't know why it changed. But yeah, this one looks like it's pretty loved around, with everybody, especially like Steve doesn't collect any Marvel figures, but he said he wanted this one. So
yeah,
it's bringing people in, and I really feel like this is Summer Showcase, Jazzy. Summer Showcase. Mad Planet, I'll see you later. Have a good night. He's saying good night, everybody.
Good night.
See you later. But we got one more thing to talk about real quick, and this was something very interesting that we saw earlier today, and it's really interesting, probably a really big news, is that we do have the Superman right here. So this is Superman is on sale on to the US now, basically through Big Bad Toy Store, which is crazy. So what do you guys think? Like, is this starting distribution for I understand that the price, I know the price point is extremely high, but to get it to the US easily, what do you guys think?
This is not on sale. This is highway robbery right
here.
I
know.
It's Big Bad Toy Store.
Because I bought it from 1/6 Kid, man.
Scalper. They're Comic-Con scalper. That's what they are.
But the thing is, it's being sold, in the US. That's the thing. This is like the first step into doing that.
But is it being sold? Like, because what they're doing is they're reselling it, right? What they do is they're reselling, and so it's kind of like buying. I mean, I know it. I mean, it's like buying on eBay, right? You're just buying from, because I know that there's a lot of figures that Big Bad Toy Store does pre-order, and then as soon as they sell out, they'll sell the same figure for double the price. So then they become a reseller at the same time.
I didn't know that.
So that's something that I've seen them do before, where they will literally double the price on a figure once it's sold out. Really? Yeah, they've done it quite a bit. So in my opinion, it is them just reselling this figure at such a high point. But I think also they have it's kind of messed up, but they have the ability to do that, because I feel like a lot of people go to Big Bad Toy Store for a lot of imports.
Yeah,
and
I bought
so
one
like
figure from them.
Yeah, like a lot of people go to Big Bad Toy Store for like SH Figure Arts, Mafix, all those other imports that are really sought out to. So I can see why they're doing this. I mean, they put a bigger price point on those figures in general. So being a higher scale figure, I can see them doing this, but I still feel like this one's a little bit overboard on the price, considering that the figure's still available, and I think in most places that are still selling it.
So this is what I was thinking, like what Jazzy is saying. So like this could be US distribution, but the fee is extremely high. It is. That's what's scary too. So
it's about the same, man. I bought mine from 1/6 Kid, right? And I was recommended by Austin, right? I was like, so that's who you bought from before, right? He's like, yeah. So asking your friends and asking the community, hey, like, what's a reliable seller that, hey, maybe is not based in the US but can successfully get me this package, right? So I agree with Carlos. This is highway robbery. This is a step in the wrong direction, and it's also confusing because it says pre-order estimated to arrive first quarter of 2024. No, the hell it's not.
Oh, they're always behind. They're always behind on their dates. Always. They're never. They're actually usually are the last company to get most figures. You could go anywhere else and they will literally be the last company to get a figure, because I think that's where they save on that $5 shipping. They probably ship through the slowest, like I don't know, freight, because they are the last person to get a figure in. So that's one thing. They're always off by their dates by a lot.
So that's a con in itself too, because like not only are you paying like an extra $200 for this US distribution, but like you're gonna pay it that to get it probably one of the last batches of it, right? Because they're gonna probably get one of the last batches for this thing.
Unless we're missing something, and it's like you're actually getting 2 Supermen, that would be,
Yeah.
that would be cool.
So what's crazy about that though is that I got the N1 from the vintage collection, and I pre-ordered it with Big Bad Toy Store, and they were literally 3 months early on the thing. It was, which is crazy.
Yeah,
they were. But I'm not saying that that's going to happen here.
Yeah.
But that was everybody was asking me, did I get this like to promote it or something? And no, just like they got an early batch. I don't know.
You know what? I would be interested to see how Sideshow handles this, because I know Sideshow does have that distribution property for, or I guess, yeah, I mean, I guess it's Hot Toys, right? Hot Toys is the one that has the license for selling in the States for the 1/6 figures, I guess.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess we'll see how they handle it, because I know Warner Brothers. I mean, Warner Brothers came after whenever Jazz Inc. was not with Warner Brothers. They came after them for making the Batmobile on their own, and then they actually partnered up. So it'd be interesting how they handle that.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what happens going forward, man.
Some toy drama for us to keep up with.
Man.
Yomo saying, what the hell? My God, no way. Wait. Jazzy saying, spec is US, but not official distributor. That's true. That guy, Mark, hello. He says, Big Bad Toy Store coming for that wallet. Let that stock sit so the price doesn't become the norm. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you don't want to keep buying at this price, because then that's going to show that we would pay that. No.
The problem is, I'm sure people are going to pay this, and that sucks because they just don't know. They just don't know about other companies, and like somebody who, as myself, when I was inexperienced, you go through certain pages and you're like, damn, you don't know that you can buy better prices somewhere else, and somebody will pay this much for this figure, and it sucks because they are getting a little bit off a rip off on that.
Yeah,
$200.
That's crazy. And I saw someone selling it for as low as $312. This is an interesting development. Yes, and
plus taxes too, because Big Bad charges taxes.
Yep.
Lots of taxes.
Yeah.
Don't get fooled with that $4 shipping.
Dude, yeah,
that $4 shipping was the way to get you to buy. Hit that buy button. It's only $4. Taxes. What state you're in?
Taxes.
Okay. What was shipping is now your tax.
Yeah, they tax a lot, so that's another issue right there.
And not to mention too, but like it says $56 non-refundable deposit. If you buy from 1/6 kit like I did, you can use the Collecting Weekly promo code and get $10 off and make it at even 50. So you're gonna save $6 just by going with a reliable source that's not Big Bad Toy Store, which is a reliable source, but it's kind of scary to think about given this is gonna be their first in our kind of like pre-order deal. So interesting.
Yeah.
It has something to do with Henry Cavill's likeness. I think it has something to do with Henry Cavill's likeness. PJ, Nobi, and Miguel, we were talking about this in front of the Diamond booth. Yeah. And we think it has something to do with the Henry Cavill license. And also that they are ready to get rid of, Henry Cavill. Cavill's gone. We have a new Superman coming in. So it was like, let's push this out and get it out the way and just let them have it, because it makes no sense why Big Bad will have it, other than the fact of the import portion, and Sideshow doesn't.
Yeah. What's the cutoff date again? I don't know the cutoff date for it, but Yomo was saying people will that wait until after the cutoff date.
I believe it's October 27th or the 28th, one of those two. It's towards the end of the month, so you have like another 2 weeks, I believe.
Yeah. I'm waiting for payday, but I'm either going with Kit or Pop Culture. Yeah. I believe it was Pop Culture that was $312, but they charge an arm and a leg for shipping. So
shipping.
Yeah. So 10th to the 31st is what Juan is saying. October 28th and D20 is saying as well. Kit is 10 through 31. Yeah.
So bad.
So yeah, there's all the dates, guys. But But yeah, so that was the last topic for tonight. I know it's a little shorter stream, but Hot Toys didn't really announce much this time around, so we couldn't really talk much. But I'm glad that you guys came around, and I really appreciate that. And Lou, I'm gonna be watching all your stuff whenever you go live or whatever what I've been doing. Like you said earlier, I know that feeling that you said, like it's cool having like-minded people around you, like that, because we went to OxCon and we had that all right there. We had Calvin there, we had Philip the Fool was there, all the Collecting Weekly guys were there. It was so cool to have that feeling that, like, hey, all these people are just like us. I understand that, and that was really, really cool. And I can't wait till the next year because there's going to be even more people.
Dude,
So,
it's
awesome.
It's gonna be bananas. And when it's time to go get some food, the pizza spot's straight. Just
Hey man, I'm holding you up to that pizza, man.
bro.
Hey, I had
pepperoni
Prince.
pizza, $5, and
$5?
it's covered in pepperoni.
Okay.
So when it's time to eat, bro, you can eat and be content. You can complain about the price when you see the dollar slice until you actually look at it. If you was to buy a dollar slice and buy the slice to the spot that I take you at, I'll have you do an actual comparison. New York pizza, battle of the pies.
Look, man, I'm actually legit about that because I'm gonna have a battle of the pies in the next coming years. I'm gonna be traveling different areas and then tasting different pizzas. Okay, so I'm holding you to your word, bro.
There you go.
Y'all making me hungry here, bro. I'm about to go
Man,
buy
dude,
some
same.
food right now.
Hey, so
Gee.
Lou, I gotta ask you, like I'll message you or something because my girlfriend's going in November and she can probably try the place you're talking about. So I
sure.
can tell her. I also have you been to we go every time we go to New York. The House of Soup Dumplings. Have you been there? That one's really good.
House of Soup dumplings.
It's I know there's something in like before it, but that one was good. I went to Prince Street Pizza. That one was good.
Prince Street is good.
That one was good.
Yeah.
We went to the Bleecker Street. That one was good.
Bleecker Street is good.
John. Or
You got
it was John.
pizza by the bridge in Brooklyn Bridge. That's good.
We loved it.
Yeah,
Man.
anything that's not a dollar pizza, because
Really.
I'm sorry, they cheap with the sauce and they cheap with the cheese because they ain't real cheese. You gotta put the mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
You gotta mix it in, right?
We absolutely love New York, and I remember you go. I went into that one comic book store where you go all the way up those stairs. I was like,
Midtown
dang.
Comic.
Midtown Comic. And I was like, dang, you gotta
Yeah.
go all the way up.
We
there.
gotta hit that up, man.
Yeah.
That's where I got my Spidey right there, bro. That's where I got my
Both of
Spidey.
those are like mountain climbers, bro. Both
They are.
upstairs, man. Only one has an elevator.
Yeah.
Only one has an elevator, and sometimes that elevator is broke.
Yeah.
Joey, have you been to New York?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been twice.
Oh, so that'll be my first time in New York.
Yeah.
Slick.
So next
slick.
time will be my
Awesome.
3 year. I went skating last year at the tree. That was so cool, man.
Oh, dude, I'll show you exactly what to do to get in trouble. Don't worry, I got you.
Oh, we can't.
You get in trouble, the authorities will be like this. You know you can't do that over here. You in New York. What's wrong with you?
New
Like,
York,
I'm with this guy over here.
Be like, Loco Lou said it was okay. Loco Lou.
I feel like I was supposed to live in New York for some reason, but that didn't happen.
If you
I was
could
about to say,
live
it sounds
in
like it's hard to get in trouble in New York because so much crazy shit probably happens
It
just
is.
on a regular
It's
basis.
it's crazy. It's fun though. It's really fun.
Listen, the world is crazy. You're gonna find it. If it's a small town, you're gonna hear about it. If it's New York and it's big news, you're gonna hear about it.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of, they're just trying to scare people, whatever. No, not until you witness it with your own eyes. And if you ever have a New York moment, woo!
Like when I went to New York, I literally it was just like the freaking movies when I went there. You got the steam coming out of the freaking the Batman
grate.
steam. Yeah.
That would be great. Denobia and P-Rock were like, "Oh my God, that's not safe. Why you stepping on it?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm a New Yorker. This is a Tuesday for me, bro."
I know you smell pee every couple seconds. Sometimes when you're going down in the subway.
Lucky to smell pee.
You
You
saw
know
a lot
what?
of other stuff. Rats. I remember
Dude.
we went to Central Park and there was just rats like squirrels out there in Central Park. I was like, what the heck?
I was actually disappointed I didn't see one. I really wanted to see one because I wanted to see if it was true. The stories of the size of the rat.
You go in the
I
subway.
really wanted. I did go on the subway. I'd use the subway a lot, and I didn't see a single one, and I was like, yeah, damn.
You
You got to look at the tracks.
I really wanted to see one.
No. All right. Rule. Here's the rule number 1. You want to see a rat? You go to.
Loco's about to go outside, bro. Just grab one.
Bro. You want to see a rat? There's 2 main spots that you go to.
Yeah.
You go to Union Square, and you go to 42nd Street Times Square, right? Or you can go to Grand Central. Either one, right? Because those are the ones with the most traffic, most people, right? What do people leave behind, especially you, a New Yorker? Trash, food, little things that these things could, snack on and eat on, right? Now, if you want to catch a monster, you go to Central Park.
That's what I'm telling you. I saw that shit.
Go to Central Park.
Master Splinter?
You're going to find his cousin. And he wears a mask. And he's going to let you know, just because I'm in the city doesn't mean I don't eat your trash.
I went to Central Park too, but I didn't see any, and I was like, God damn! I was like, have they been lying this whole time or what? Like,
they're not lying, to the lake. I'm gonna take you to the lake. There's a pond over there in Central Park, and in the pond, that's where they feast at. That's where they get their water at. That's where they nest at. Ain't nothing scarier than getting chased by a mama and a bunch of her babies.
Oh,
that happened to me. That happened to me one night. It was 2 a.m. I'm jogging in Central Park. You're not supposed to be in the park at night, but I was dumb. I didn't care. My boys left me hanging. They didn't want to come with me for a run, and I did. And bro, that run was the fastest run of my life. I swear to God, because once I left one group, I saw another group of raccoons.
You're gonna get mauled down over there at Central Park.
You're about to get jumped, man.
Bro, all right. One rat story.
Yeah.
Whenever there's construction, you're gonna see rats.
Yeah.
Period. So, people who know me and know that I've streamed on with Leo 16 Scale Man, Brother Cousins, Nate from Geeking Out. When y'all see me stream with them, and I'm doing a night stream, traveling to my job when I was working as a doorman. When I did that, I'll say a block and a half away, there was a building going under some construction in the front, right? And whenever there was trash day, you'll find rats that, no lie, their bodies were like this. The tail will be from here to here, but the bodies are like this, right? I stepped on one. Not once, but twice, and you busted my butt. And I've never heard a rat scream. I heard him squeak, not scream. So I stepped on one. The other foot. I bit me. Bro, it was the funniest thing ever. And I was trying to go get me lunch. After stepping on that, I was like, oh no, man. I need
Never
to
mind.
go to Walgreens. I don't want to eat nothing no more. I'll go get some peanuts right now.
Let me throw away these shoes.
Bro,
I feel bad for whatever rat saw what just happened. They were like,
I crawled back into the hole like this. What the hell was that? Yo, that was crazy. What?
they gonna come after your ass, man, murdering their friends, bro.
Speaking of Nate, what you said, man, Nate would get me through my mornings, man. Y'all would get me through my mornings. I would just be chilling there. I even have like this too from Nate.
Yeah, man, geeking out, man. My boy Nate and Don Prime. Yeah. Nate is working hard. I gotta hit up Don to see how he's doing. I know he's out and about, but he's been low key for a while. But this is what happens when you're trying to collect a lot of figures, taking care of family business, because there's always a time where we can stream, everything's regular, there's normal, and then life hits and you're still doing the hobby, but you need a fine balance. Things start to decline and things have to be put on hold so things could build up again. And that's just the way to go, man. Joey's gonna feel it. He's gonna feel it.
I know. Yeah.
He's gonna feel it. He's gonna be like this. I could talk about this, but I ain't gonna get this shit.
I'm already there. I just talk about it. I mean, shoot. I just like giving my thoughts. It's fun.
Watch. I'm gonna start putting him onto 12 scale figures. He's gonna be getting shit like this.
Hey, I did get.
I thought you were about to bust out a rat right there. I was like, damn.
Damn. That's Austin Nicholas after he works out. Yeah.
Monster.
Some guy said I used to work at Key Ford Supermarket in Queens. Rats everywhere. I bet, man, especially a grocery store. Holy crap! But Zio, next time you do go to New York, I would recommend looking down at the tracks because that's where I saw most of them. You did?
I did look. We were looking. It was a couple of us that were there, and man, I swear we didn't see any.
You gotta go to the. Yeah. You know why? Darkness and light in the tunnels.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So that's what you see. Or you follow the tracks and see where the pile of garbage is. Like if you see like McDonald's wrappers or French fry containers, I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, Matt was proud, bro.
Cut off the generations.
I want that kung fu fighting. He already got that shit. I don't remember his ass.
Oh, what's up, Justin? Glad to see you in here. I thought that would be a little fun talk about New York because I just love New York. I love talking about it. It's so awesome.
It's awesome, brother. It's awesome.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, I'll go through you guys and just see what y'all have coming up on the channel. We'll start off with you, Daniel. Got anything coming up in the channel?
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
So I know I've been slacking on the Dev on the Details episode, and yesterday I didn't have a book of Spotchka. I've had some busy stuff going on, but I do have a collection tour remake coming out probably later this weekend, maybe early next week.
Okay.
It's going to be shot on an iPhone 15 Pro, so I'm excited to film that cinematography wise. I'm going to be using this that Joey gracefully gave me down in Dallas when I was visiting him, and I'm excited for that because I've added Spotch got a birthday 2 weeks ago, and I've added Riddler and Polka Dot Man, and I got this Wonder Woman and in San Antonio with Carlos, Austin, and Joey. And yeah, man, I am very excited to bring that in. And other than that, man, Book of Spotchka will resume next week. Joey's going to be my guest.
Yes.
And yeah, man, I'm going to talk more spooky stuff. I need to see what Carlos had picked for his movies, and I'm excited to see what he had, man. So yeah, man.
Figure that out too.
And by the way, thank you for having me on again. By the way, happy 20th episode, brother.
Thank you.
Congratulations, brother. Congratulations. Proud of you, man.
Awesome episode. Zio, what you got coming up?
First off, thank you for having me once again, bro. Congratulations on 20th. Thank you for the tea. Like I said, quality right here, merch coming soon to the store. Hit up Joy for that. So I'm gonna be working on a few reels. You know, I got a few things that I'm working on. I do want to do my first hot toy kind of like reel thing. So I'm still debating on that, and then that'll be coming to both the Instagram page and my YouTube shorts or whatever that I add on there. And then I'm gonna see if I do any other vlogs. I did a little vlog this weekend, or I think it was last weekend, where I went to a little local Comic-Con, so that's still up there. It was quick. There wasn't too many things there that perceived my interest, but I did do a little unboxing of your t-shirt, so that was on there.
Thank you.
So but yeah, so stay tuned for that. I do want to do more photography as well.
Yeah.
So, and I'll do some more other reels that are coming too. So we'll see. Got more stuff coming. Got a second camera in thanks to Joey. So
I know.
we'll be putting that to work.
It's an awesome camera. Lou, I know you've been posting on Instagram. Y'all follow Local Lou on Instagram, man. He's posting some good stuff from New York Comic Con. What you got coming up?
That was just slivers. I got photos of the attractions that were there. There was a Godzilla bigger than me that was perfect for P-Rock.
Yeah.
It's massive, big ass maquette animation. Oh, just so much goodness, so much turtle goodness, so much Gentle Giant goodness, because their statues, they looking great. I'm talking about that Beta Ray Bill is fire. The Thrawn bust, fire. The Mando and Boba Fett, Luke, oh my god. Oh, what was it? Freaking Space Pimp, bro. Space Pimp look crazy nice. Talking about hot nice. Bro, it's good. I got more to come in on the Instagram.
Yeah, I'll be watching.
I'm gonna see if I could do a live if it works. From
I heard it wasn't working that well.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it Sunday and get the nice hot spot outside. and do it outside and see what's going on. I'm gonna test out one of my boys' cameras and microphone. He had an extra one, so we're gonna be doing a little commentary in cosplay as Spider-Man. My family's going, so we're going in as a Spider-Verse of type. My daughter's going as Spider-Gwen. My wife is Gwen Carnage. So
awesome.
It's going to be nice because all three of us have hoodies. So it's like we're going in there like the hooded mafia, bro. So got that going on for Sunday.
Yes.
Saturday, I want to do a half shell Saturday. And
y'all haven't done one of them in a while, right?
It's been the last one I did was this, and it was horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible because the signal was chopping up and something happening with my my signal. It better not mess up for my PS5 Spider-Man because I'm downloading that bad boy. It better stop. I'm telling you, I want my PS5 Spider-Man play perfectly crisp when I'm playing, bro. But
earlier it was a little choppy, but it hasn't been choppy anymore.
So see how the Wi-Fi works when I do upload for Half Shell Saturday, because I want to actually showcase the figures that I haven't opened yet, which is the TMNT Cross Monsters Universe stuff, because I will order the last figures that I'm missing that are out now, which is Donnie and Kate, and I could show you guys on Half Show Saturday that day. Also, brother cousin said he's going to be on. He's going to make it to the next one. So I'm gonna make sure I hold him up to it. He's gonna come through. But there's that, and this Saturday I'm going to talk about Con and what I saw on Con Thursday. Okay. And that's basically what that's going to be. A recap. I'll throw some images on so everyone can see what I captured and just talk about it. That's for Half Shell Saturday. The rest of the week you can catch me on S Beam's channel, Figure Flex Friday with Lael. Brother Cousins on Thursdays. I was at Con, so I didn't get to go. I'm traveling back over here, but I was able to make it for yours.
Yeah,
so
thank you.
You're very welcome. And, happy 20th episode for you, man. Nice round number. Thank you for having me for that nice round number. That's awesome, and I just wish nothing but the best for you and the channel, man, because it always starts like this, and then that's all. Just a little bit, bit.
That's what I'm saying. You mentioning brother cousins. That's who got me in this. I mean, that I 100% respect the brother cousins all the time. Anytime I can give him a shout out or anything like that, I make sure, because he's the one that got me in this thing. So
yeah, man. And I gotta give a big shout out to Miguel, P Rock, Denobi. Y'all guys were awesome, man. We just hanging out doing our thing. Yes, we're cool on stream, but when you're hanging out with people, you guys are stuck in the mix of things, enjoying the hobby, immersed in the hobby. Nothing matters more than the hobby. And what drink we're gonna have next? Are we gonna eat now?
That's what we were doing.
Just gotta do that. That is the fun of being with your fellow peoples. You know what I mean? And I have nothing but respect and admiration for everybody, and big ups to my man Miguel. Shout out to my X-Men Grail voice actors. You can't replace those guys. Those guys,
gold.
Man. So that means next year.
We will see you there next year.
You gotta come next year, and we gotta do a show with you.
It's gonna be awesome.
Doing it, and we all gonna live at the same exact time.
We need to all just meet up together. That's gonna be so cool if we could all take a picture in New York. Like there's gonna be like 30 of us. That'd be so cool.
Dude, it has to be. We go in there deep, and then we'll just take over one of the restaurants.
I know, right?
I did that with the ACBA group early on in my Comic-Con touring years when I was in my 20s. So we'll go to a con. We'll go to like BBQs, and literally we'll have the entire floor to ourselves because it's so many.
When you say ACBA, who was in that group? Like
that's like, I'm talking about Book Nice. Like if Chartemis is there, it's everybody who is in that group. Ancho will be there if anything. It's like I haven't been a part of that group in a long time to go and hang out because scheduling's been off. But anytime I see Bug, happy birthday to him, or what's up, how you doing, like he's a fellow New Yorker, that's my man's.
Yeah.
But everybody is cool. We love the stuff, the meet and greets, chilling. That's all you want to do. You know what I mean? You want to meet people who share this hobby with you and let it be about the hobby.
Yep.
That's it. But next year, holding it to you.
Okay, we're gonna be there. We're gonna be there.
All of y'all.
See you there, bro.
Pizza, baby.
I'm gonna hold you I'm gonna hold you accountable for find me a rat, bro.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I want a rat? I'll find you one real quick. Yo, Spencer.
Aaron's in here. Hello, Aaron. You kind of missed it, but that's all right. There's the replay, Aaron. We'll see you in the replay. And also, we do have Yomo saying Figure Flex Friday the 13th. That's gonna be really cool. Have a great night, everybody. Yes, so we're gonna end it there, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming by on the 20th episode. Make sure to subscribe to everybody here. They are awesome. Links are in the description. But anyways, guys, it's been Collector Joey and friends. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.